Day planning and construction. I'm excited because in this video, I'm going to talk to you about day planning and when it should happen. I'm so passionate about this, and I think you're going to love it. So we've already built the team or balanced the project delivery team. We already have the macro and the supply chains managed, and we have our look ahead and weekly work planning done. Now it's time to use that, the utility of the weekly work plan, for day planning. And this is absolutely phenomenal. Now, I want to make a point. If you have these foreman huddles in the morning, they're not foreman huddles. They're just information sharing huddles, which is fine. But you have to have the foreman huddles in the afternoon before for a couple of reasons. Number one, if you're planning the next day, you can't make substantial changes to it if you're doing it same day, but you can make substantial changes to the next day if you're planning the day before. I know I didn't say that the best, but what I'm saying is if you're going to plan this day, you have time here to go get a ladder, a generator, extension cord, or whatever you need, so that by the time the crews come for the morning worker huddle, they're ready to go. The other thing is, workers are most productive in the morning. We don't want to change and cause variation. We don't want to change the plan and cause variation. And we don't want to confuse them. We don't want to not have foremen with them. And when they're cleaning up in the afternoon and doing fairly standard rhythmic safer work, this is the time for the foreman to be in the huddle. If you have it the morning of, you will either have milquetoast meetings that are only talking about when and how much labor is a part of that activity, or you will reroute the work of the crews and lower production. So the foreman huddle happens the day before and plans the next day in what we call day tight compartments. Now I want to show you the visual that I like for day planning. Okay, you can use the weekly work plan as your day planning tool, but I prefer, and I'll tell you why, in Canva, that we have the day plan that's accessible by a single QR code to all of the workers on site. I love to have a big piece of plywood with a QR code that links to this graphic, and a superintendent, and I would say any superintendent, has the skill to use Canva. It's a very simple, beautiful program. And what you can do here is have your macro, you can have your weekly work plan filter, your logistics, your zone maps, and you can have an isometric of the building, and you can also have the agenda for the morning worker huddle for the next day. It's so cool. In your meeting, when you're doing your afternoon foreman huddle, typically, and the agendas are in the book Tax Steering and Control, I'm keeping it simple right now, you'll say, hey, please turn in your daily reports, go through your normal agenda items, and yes, you will ask the trades to pre-populate any of the problems on red magnets or stickers before the meeting starts, because you don't want to have to waste time. And you will start to go through, from the weekly work plan, the plan for the day. And when you hit problems, where do you note them? Oh my gosh, we all know. Right over there, you put another magnet on the board, because most of your meeting is going to be identifying, discussing, and solving problems ahead of the next day. This is so cool. And you might think this is a little bit weird. And it's like, how can you plan the next day for the whole job site? No. Crews plan their own work. This is the high-level macro plan. Change points, as they say in Japan, the things that everybody needs to know and that you will communicate in the worker huddle the next day. What are we going to shout out the next day? What feedback are we going to ask for? What is our safety focus for tomorrow? What permits do we need to inform the entire team of by functional area in the morning worker huddle? What deliveries and where do they go? So they're not being moved all around. And then what are the big change points for the day and the weather? And as a part of this, we're also going to do 2 minutes of training. Now think of this. What if you as the superintendent over this functional area or this project, if it's the right size, had every worker seeing as a group, knowing as a group, and acting as a group with this information every day? It would be absolutely phenomenal. Now let me show you what this looks like. This is an actual picture, so sometimes people are like, will tease me a bit and try and find somebody on their phone or whatever, but hey, I love you. This is an actual picture of when I was a project superintendent over the Bioscience Research Laboratory. This is Jake Smaley, one of my homies. We've done podcasts together. You can see our conference room. This was primitive before we had all these, but they are coordinating the next day as foremen, and they're creating a day plan. And one of the things I want to show you is what they're creating it for. This is the picture that I really want to focus on. The afternoon foreman huddle is so that we can communicate the plan to all the workers in a functional area the next day. This is that same project, the same Jake. He was the interior superintendent. These are the dedicated interiors workers and foremen. By the way, this is a respectful hard hat. This is his chosen hard hat for his company. I don't believe in punishing people with pink hard hats. That's not fair. There's nothing wrong with the color pink. And all of these workers who you can see all have their PPE on. They're all safe. They're all bought in. They're all paying attention, are receiving the plan of the day and have access to it on their phones because it was planned by the foreman the day before, and we've built one social group, and it's absolutely phenomenal. You cannot have operational excellence on a job site without the morning worker huddle. One of the biggest additions to the last planner system is the addition of that worker huddle, and it's where we communicate the plan, and that's another reason why we can't do the foreman planning in the morning. The morning is for communicating the plan to the workers so they can work in day-tight compartments. So we'll give you all of these resources in the description below. I hope you've enjoyed this video. On we go.